y'all? This is the Gidget Show. Today is February the 22nd, 2020, and we're doing a show today. I want to give a shout out to Donna Bell. It's her birthday, aka Donna Bell. It's Donna Johnson. She's married to my little cousin. We grew up as childhood friends since we were little, and I want to say happy birthday to you. Okay? Now, a lot of times, y'all, today we're talking about the community. We're giving inspiration to the community. Um, and also we're talking about taxes, and we're giving a shout out to the voters that need to go vote in the black community because Black Lives Matter. And we need to change some things in the criminal justice system. Okay, I'm a volunteer of Texas. We need to start changing our life circles and pattern. It's not okay to have friends that steady want you to do wrong and steady want you to do things that brings consequences when you've been reunited with your family. Family is everything. Family is very important. You know, memories, time spent together, especially through the struggle. Struggles build and ties family with bonds. A lot of times friends want you to get in trouble. They want to say things, instigate things, and the next thing you know, boom, you done got yourself in a world of trouble behind repercussions bring what? Consequences. Okay, a lot of times when I go into the prisons, I talk to the men, and the men, if you could reach the soul of a man, then you won the approval of God. And I've had people that come home and they tell me that they wrote the churches and I didn't get the letters. Okay, I got one guy say he came home and my testimony touched his heart and he changed his life. And he say he's working 12 hours. He texts me every day. You know, sometimes you have a little jealousy in the atmosphere and envy. And it's only because a person won't do what they supposed to do and they're mad at you for doing what you're supposed to do. You know, it don't take nothing but a step to change the course of your life. You know, I have people on my phone all the time with the envy and the jealousy and the little slurs and the little, you know, remarks that they say, and I overlook them because, for number one, they're not giving me no money to invest in nothing. You know, they talk about it. Ain't nobody ever gave me no money to invest in none of my business. You know, they make these big stories to fit in and other people believe it. But my thing, when another person believe what somebody else say, they would never your friend no way. They got a little envious and jealous of them too. But for somebody just to turn overnight, you know, a lot of times we have anger because people nitpick and nitpick and nitpick, you know, to bring that side out of you. But what you let them see is how you succeed in life without them. You know, don't nobody owe nobody nothing. For number one, we're all grown and we're all adults, especially when you make it over the age of what? 18, legalized in Texas, where you can sign things for yourself. 21 to be able to drink. Okay, emancipation at 17. Okay, so my thing is, right now you need to surround yourself with friends or associates, co-workers, neighbors, whatever, that you have fun with. Not all so much is about the he say, she say, or what somebody said just to fit in. A lot of women in their older years have become bitter and full of malice and envy the next person that's moving up the mountain. They don't even have a reason to be mad. A lot of guys are envious and jealous because rappers are coming up. Did you see how this person got killed for no reason? You know, another one was kidnapped. His girlfriend was kidnapped and they killed him because of a car or jewelry that they wear or a song that they produce. You have to be aware of your surroundings. You know, I have a friend, she say every time I go somewhere, Gidget, everywhere you go, you start something. Well, that's not true. That's just a figure of speech that she say. But other people take that to consideration. Like, is that true? For number one, stop being so blank-minded. Okay? People just say that as a figure of speech, just to see what the next person reaction is. Okay? Told her I'm gonna put on a radio station too. And then I always tell her when she say get it everywhere you go, you start something. I say, yeah, I get it from you. So I mean, you just gotta realize that people love negative for its positive, and I'm trying to make a different uh, 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 inspiration and mentorship with the community. We're trying to change some things. You know, I'm trying to be a part of, put my hand in this hand and that hand and this hand and that hand, and it does produce envy and jealousy. Because for number one, a person rather go pay for other things than to invest in themselves. And I love to invest in myself and support small business. So a lot of people get envious and jealous when you're behind other people, because I'm the behind person. So they create this atmosphere that you saying this and that and you ain't said nothing. So when people bring a bone, remember who's carrying the bone. Okay? A lot of people not scared to tell you what they gotta tell you because they grown. What you gonna do? Hit them, you going to jail? People ain't scared of you. You going to jail. So that means you're gonna be tore away from your family, your job, your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. People are not playing in society today. They're gonna let you talk, and you're gonna take that ride down to the county, which right now people are too big to be going to the county because they do not have drawers to fit you. You get a free call, but that's only 24 hours. Bonding is hard to get out, okay? So remember, when people bring a bone, have somebody in your life to tell you, girl, let that go. Boy, let that go. Leave that alone. That ain't even worth it. You know, the laws are made up different in society today, okay? And they're trying to hide you. They have certain crimes today that holds a severity, like aggravated assault or assault. It holds a high standard in Harris County and Fort Bend today, Montgomery County, Jefferson County, whatever county you in. It holds a high standard for aggravated assault or any assault because police officers were dispatched to assaults. They were dispatched to assaults and end up in the line of duty were killed. So be careful when you want to fight somebody, because assaults today are worse than a real crime because of the police officers that were killed in lines of duty. Okay, everybody want to know you big and bad, you want to fight. Everybody know that. You don't have to make a scene. When you become successful and stay on that line and that pattern, people are observing your change. And you don't even know it. Like my change. Every day somebody call my phone, pick on me. I said something, I ain't said nothing. I ain't got time to say nothing about you because it's tax season and I'm marketing. I'm on commercials, radios. I'm on a podcast. I'm going door to door. I'm putting flyers on cards. I'm putting things that I'm marketing for myself. So I don't have time for no he say, she say right now. Because when you're busy marketing for your business and for other people's business, you don't have time for all the other stuff, the extra admin. Okay? The taking in, taking away. I'm on to other things right now. When you do taxes and prepare paperwork, it's not that easy. You have to stay on one paperwork for hours, sometimes days, making the corrections, making sure you have the names right. You know, it's like data entry. Then you have to make sure all the bookkeeping and accounting. It's too much for you to be worried about or what somebody say. I get a phone call every day saying I said so, I ain't said nothing. Because people broke or they mad at the significant other. They want to call and just pick on you. Well, some days it's not to pick on Gidget. Okay? Some days you have them friends that then whispered in them other friends' ears and they mad at you for no reason, and you could tell for the distance that they keep. But they curious to know what you said and what you going through, so they always calling your phone. Okay? For number one, I'm in too much things around Houston, Texas. For number one, I'm a preparer by the state, by IRS. Okay? So I have an IRS site. Okay? So that's like a federal agent for the IRS. Okay? So be careful. I'm a volunteer of Texas for the Criminal Department of Texas. So I'm a government entity, okay, all the way around the board. I'm a paralegal for lawyers, okay? I own my own business. So a lot of times I don't have time because I'm a researcher. I'm researching the laws and the ethics of the community and the statutes of the standards of the section code of the law. I don't have time for all that. I'm a helper in the community. Now, would another person say, hey, I paid my dues to society. I don't care about all that. Okay, so a lot of times we need to surround ourselves, and then I'm on the Gidget Show. I'm on Street Flavor, on Saturday nights. They do 2 shows a week. My networking is a different network from others, okay? I am into helping support small businesses. Now, what y'all talk about, all that what, why, who, ha. Hey, we're trying to change the community. We got to be more into reform. Reforming is the key to life. Reform your mind, reform your thinking. So when you reform yourself, guess what? Your health will get better. Your lifestyle will get better. You'll be able to laugh genuinely from the inside out. We're finna start writing a book, making a movie. I am into a lot of inspirational things, okay? And I need people that are very inspirational. I'm doing a skit in May. I don't know the location, but I'll give it to you on the Gidget Show to let you know. It's a skit about certain things that we're walking through in life, the valley of the shadow of death, okay? So we're doing a lot of things in the community to bring healing and help towards people. People that love to spread gossip, you got to choose your friends right, okay? Because they're not going to tell you to up. Everybody want to go for bad in society today. And you're 60, almost 60 and over. They got some places for you, and it ain't nothing nice. To be torn away from your friends and your loved ones and your family behind he say, she say, I don't think you want to go there no more. Because it's going to be harder as a stature for you to get out wherever you need to go. Okay? So this is the Gidget Show. We're talking about reforming the community. Okay, y'all, we got Jerome Moore running for election. We're going on break in 2 minutes. I met him last night at Papados. He ran again in 2016. So March the 3rd is the voting day again. So his name is Jerome Moore. Okay, he's running for Harris. If you know anybody want to help me pass out flyers, I picked up 1,500 flyers for him to do leg work because you fund your own campaign. So he say he's a person who will build trust between law enforcement and the citizens of Harris County. Okay, they trying to change. We had Tommy Sheriff was 1. We got Ed Gonzalez, that's 2. We had a Caucasian, a Hispanic. Now we need to put the minorities back in office. He's a Democratic. He's running March the 3rd, Jerome Moore. Okay? Then we have Robert Johnson. He's running for the 177 District Criminal Court of Harris County. We vote March the 3rd. We got Jolanda Jones running for the tax collector. So also vote for her. We never had a African American in the tax collector office also. So we need y'all to go out March the 3rd. A lot of y'all say we don't care about voting, but the voting is very necessary. A lot of y'all are crying because y'all kids are in these places and you need change. You need help. So get out there and vote. You're not doing nothing. You need to start voting for your community. Okay? This is the Gidget Show. We're going on break. We'll be right back after this.
You're watching Boss Up Houston Network. Stay locked and stay tuned. It's Boss Up Houston Network. Tune in to Boss Up Houston. The Naked vibrations from the soil. The Simon's Christian TV Show. The Gidget Show. Breakfast with Sonia. TN Politics. It's the Naked Truth Network and Boss Up Houston Network. It's Boss Up Houston, where we look up, stay up, and boss up.
I'm proud of our communities. We're stepping up in ways we have not had to before. We are ensuring that our youth have access to mentorship so that they can lead productive lives. We are empowering our loved ones to make informed decisions about healthy choices and the importance of seeking medical attention. We are identifying mental health issues and connecting them and their families with professionals who can help them. And there are many more issues our communities face every single day. And all of this work begins with our nonprofit organizations. Hi, I'm Jacqueline Terrell with J. Terrell Consulting Firm. We believe that strong organizations create strong communities, and we cannot do it without you. So if you have a passion for your community and want to use that passion to meet a need, we're here to help you through that process. We provide assistance with nonprofit formation, website development, social media and marketing, strategic planning, board recruitment and development, risk management, legal compliance, grant writing, government reporting, and accounting. Whether you need help with one or all of these services, we can create a package especially for you. First, go to our website at www.jterrellconsulting.com and download our free ebook, The Quick Start Guide to Nonprofit Formation. The Quick Start Guide gives you a background on nonprofit formations and the governmental entities involved in the process. You may also contact us by using the Contact tab. We look forward to working with you. J. Terrell Consulting Firm. Strong organization, strong community.
Gidget Show, we back February the 22nd. Okay, y'all, I'm having a lot of phone calls about the tax issue. Okay, taxes are coming out for those that are single. That means one, no dependents. A lot of checks are being refunded, but the ones with the earned income credit, they're sending out letters to a lot of people in order to support your documents because they're trying to see, do the dependents really stay with you? You got to remember that the IRS is a government entity. That means they work with Child Support Division. They work with FISA, which is college. They work with the work source. They work with the government when you get food stamps or if you get disability. They work with all these entities and DPS and the law. Okay, a lot of times while you have to verify, you get a letter in the mail telling you, did you file tax? If not, call this number for verification. Is the reason you might have lost a debit card. You might have reported something with a police report and you don't realize what you've done. But a lot of times when your identity has been stolen, they'll send you a letter to call to verify before they release a check to you, which is a refund, okay? Where you could pick up at the preparer or come direct deposit on a card. So a lot of times people are calling me because they're saying, I got a letter in the mail, or they're telling you that they let your 8862 be allowed. Okay? A lot of times you're out of compliance, or somebody filed you and you don't have the same address, or you don't have a award letter as a dependent, or you're not in college. So it could be various of reasons that you're not getting a refund as fast as it is. The IRS is getting stricter. This year, a lot of things has been put on hold due to earned income credit. That's the EIC that you're refunded after you work 12 months. They give you a little hardship break, and it's called earned income credit. Jackson Hill and Liberty do not itemize. That's why you have mom and pop. The IRS don't allow us or don't like us to itemize, but that's your tax break. You know, your toll, your small businesses, your receipt, your gas receipt, your mileage, your home repair, your dentist expense, your medical expense. A lot of these summaries you can get from where? Your CVS pharmacies, your Walgreens pharmacies, your doctor office, okay? Your dry cleaning bill, your boots, okay, that you pay for work, especially those with twit cards that work up in the plants. You can itemize a lot of your deductions, okay? A lot of you truck drivers, keep your receipts for your tires, your transmissions going out, your tune-ups, your oil change. When you go from state to state, your travel meals, okay, your per diems, keep track of all that. A lot of y'all that work for yourself doing these cleaning, keep track of your car repairs, keep tracks of your flat tires, your oil change. When you buy cleaning supplies, you can write all those off. A lot of people don't know when you do home health and you get paid cash, every time you cash your check, they say, well, I can't prove it. Yes, you can, because you go to your bank, and every time you deposit that check into your bank, it's called a summary. You can get it from your bank. Or say you cash your check at PLS or Ace Check Cash. You can get a summary for the whole year round in order to file your taxes. It's a cash. You're supposed to pay taxes on it, but at the end of the year on self-employment taxes, when you file your taxes, they deduct it then. Okay? Stop listening to a lot of people. Get knowledge for yourself. This is a self-help world. Stop being bitter at yourself and learn. Learning is the key knowledge to life. It's powerful when you have knowledge. Okay? A lot of time they call me and they say, well, Gidget, we got a letter. We didn't get nothing. If you didn't get nothing, just hold on. Drops come every Tuesday or Thursday with the IRS. Okay? They release a check to us, which is our bank. We get a notification said check to print. Okay, let me say that one more time. When the IRS release a check, the check goes from the IRS to the taxpayer bank. When the bank gets the notification and the funds are released from the IRS, the tax preparer, the tax company get a check notification. It say check to print. I have a lot of people say, oh, we ain't get our check, you got our money. If the IRS don't release a check, I can't give it to you. So a lot of times when y'all run up in these offices and be threatening me, you can go to jail. You can go to jail because I'm a business owner. And you don't find out on where's my refund. We know it's hardship. That's why a lot of mom and pop tax offices are in business. We're in business to help the community, but the community want to destroy the mom and pop. Then who you gonna have? Okay, so a lot of times go back in your mind without all this anger that you have and this malice because you done messed off your money. These bills are due because you want to buy these fancy outfits or these fancy cars or these trues and vows, this music, these chains, these earrings, and these outfits that cost $1,500, shoes $800, and then you're mad because your money ain't came in fast enough and it's time to pay bills. Okay, learn to what? Take your time and think. You need a thinking processing, okay? Because anger is easy to bubble up, you know? And then it brings envy and jealous because you're going through hardship. Okay, a lot of times they call me, they say, Gidget, we know the check there. I say, well, did you check where's my refund? No, they didn't. They ain't even put their number in there. Okay. If the IRS have on the website on where's my refund, irs.gov, it have still processing, look for a check, a letter in the mail. Look for a letter telling you what to advise you what to do. It could be a letter saying that they accepted your 8862 after disallowance. That means you filed an opinion that you shouldn't file, but the IRS accepted it now. It could be that they need more supporting documents. That means they need birth certificate. They need IDs, a driver license to prove your identity. Or it could be that they need a PIN number on you because you filed identity theft. Okay? So it's several reasons why. How do you prove your identity with the IRS? Birth certificates, utility bills, okay? Bank statements, check statements, college schedules, college ID cards. It's a lot of things that you can prove to the IRS. Okay, a lot of times I have stepfathers or they're shacking up spouses that's carrying kids. All you need is school records because they have 5 emergencies for the past year, and you need a bill with your name and that person's name in it, and it ties it, okay? All right, we got to get more stable with things. We need to realize that when we do things, everything is a process. It's 21 days for the IRS to release a check after you got accepted. That's not counting the weekends. It's business days, and that's not counting holidays, which was the President's Day. So you have to be patient, okay? The IRS is behind, but they will issue a check if a check is due, okay? You cannot keep getting angry, mad, and then call IRS because you're going to talk to an automated system. That's why they put up the Where's My Refund site. It's IRS, Where's My Refund? And a lot of people have identity theft pins, which is a 5 or 6 digit number. You need to go to www.getIPPin, okay? And get your pin to give it to your tax preparer. Okay. Tax preparers are in business to make money too. We are business owners. We have bills to pay. A lot of times y'all get mad because somebody is charging you a fee, but when you go pay for food or pay for tennis shoes, clothes, cars, you charge a fee. So if you want somebody to help you, get a refund back, it's a processing fee with certain forms. You can't get mad at people because they don't want to do your stuff for free. It's a business. Everywhere you go in life, you have to pay. It's a fee. All right, this is the Gidget Show. We're bringing aspiration, inspiration, and we're giving you to reform and rethink your mind. A lot of people have dreams, which are called vision boards. A vision board is very popular today. And it's a lot of people looking to see what are vision boards. Vision boards are dreams and goals to achieve, to help you start a business, okay? To help you brainstorm. Brainstorming is thinking with other people. What is thinking? Networking. Putting each ideas, taking opinions and facts, which is called critical thinking and thinking. Okay? A lot of times you need a friend that will help you say, nah, don't do that. Don't get mad at your friend because she's telling you you have an idea and together you're brainstorming. And then when she say, oh, I wouldn't do it like that, you mad. No, you can't do that. Brainstorming is a vision board. That means a vision to carry on, to build your legacy of the idea and the dream that you thought of a business. Okay, a lot of people are becoming entrepreneurs, tired of working for other individuals, and they're stepping out in faith. And when you step out in faith, it's not easy. You have to put in a lot of work and sacrifice the fruits of your labor, and it's not easy. Like a lot of pastors, they don't get no sleep. They work 24/7. They have to mentor, volunteer, hear people complain, hear people this. Then they have volunteers that'll step in and help them. As a business owner, it's not easy to achieve a dream that you're trying to achieve. It's like running a race. You never get to the finish line until you run the race. A lot of times we're afraid to step out on faith, okay, to achieve these dreams and these goals of a business owner. I'm a successful business owner. I have over 100 clients, and that's a successful business owner. I don't have 1,000, I have 100, but hey, I could have one. to treat your clientele as if they're human. You can't get mad at them people and be saying, girl, you can't come in my office today. No, I accept phone calls all day long. May I help you? Do you need what you need me to do? What papers that you have? I get the same phone call about 20 times a day, and I answer the same person the same way. May I help you? What I need to do? As a business owner, you can't be rude. I go into a lot of restaurants, and a lot of these managers, shouldn't even be managers. They're very rude where you're spending your money at. They talk to you like you crazy. So if you got a manager talking to you, why you want to eat there? I don't want to eat while I'm being talked to like that. I'll be just looking like, really? I said, I'll be back. So a lot of times you have to watch how you speak to the public. You know, I went into a Dollar Tree. The boy had on the little earphones sitting up there ringing a line out this door, talking to the people over there. Customer service is very important today, y'all. It's very important, customer service. We're forgetting the roots of customer service. Okay? Customer service means that we need to what? Be polite, treat the clients or the customers with respect that's coming to our business, our restaurant. Okay? You have to remember that when you're working with someone or they're coming in to render a service, that you have to be polite. And you have to treat them with customer satisfaction. Okay, like the drive-thru in Jack in the Box at McDonald's. And that goes to show me that McDonald's has a certain, it's all over Facebook, y'all. Now, we don't know if this is true or not, but they're talking about how they're making blacks pay more money for ordering food, okay? African American. Now, somebody's just scandalizing Facebook. We don't know if it's true, but we got a note that say, please note, as an insurance measure due in part to a recent string of robberies, African American customers are now required to pay an additional fee of $150 per transaction. Then they got a number on here, McDonald's Corporation. You call 1-800-225-5532. Now, we don't know if this fake or this true. Okay? So what we're trying to see is, you know, is this fake news spreading through the community? Because we don't want fake news. We want real news. Now, somebody been trying to sabotage McDonald's for a long time. We grew up with the with the McDonald's in our minorities community. Okay? The other Caucasians have chicken filet. But as our minorities, you know who the minorities are, African Americans and what? Hispanics. We grew up with McDonald's. You know, the French fries, the Golden Arch, the shakes was very popular, and the Big Macs and the quarter pounders. Well, today we don't eat as much Big Macs and we don't eat as much as quarter pounders. They got the double cheeseburgers. You know, a lot of us eat that hot and spicy. But my thing is, who is spreading gossip on McDonald's? You know, why are you spreading this on a place that you grew up and you ate, that took care of you since you were small? Now, a lot of y'all know we come up on the sausages and we come up on McDonald's. Peanut butter and jelly with milk. And grits and oatmeal. Okay. So a lot of times we need to refrain all this here, the spreading all these gospels and sharing and realize that that's hurting something that's a part of our lives, for as our health. Because a lot of us eat McDonald's. Okay, y'all, we finna go on break. This is the Gidget Show. We'll be right back after these messages. All right, y'all. This is the Gidget Show today, Saturday. Happy birthday, Donna Bell! It's her birthday! Yeah, Donna!
Shall we begin? Let's begin. Let's begin.
Okay, y'all, we're back on the Gidget Show. Okay, and the reason for the show is to bring healing to the community. We're trying to heal the kids. You know, a lot of people that are getting probation and a lot of people are getting parole, they have stipulations on them. And a lot of times we got all this going on in the community where crime is getting more high with repeated offenders. How can they have the second job chance? But when you go to the second job chance, you got to fill out a resume and it say case by case, uh, basis case by case. Look for staffing companies because as a probation, having a guilty on your record and having a crime on your record, a lot of employees states they hire ex felonies. But when you go, you get a second and third interview. I have a lot of people call me that's very angry and states that, okay, we're going to the second job fair, Gidget, but we're not getting hired. We applied at the city, and if you don't know nobody in human resource, they not hiring you because they pulling their friends in certain positions. Okay. All I'm going to say is pray because faith ain't fair. I know it's easy said and done when you without money, you have nothing to eat, you want a car, you riding a bus, you don't have bus token. I know it's very angry. You know, I'm trying to set up with people. You go to the work source. I've heard a million people say they've been to the work source. They sit and wait. They fill out application after application. They there day and night. Someone, you have to start talking to people also. Networking is very important for those that have a background in Houston, Texas, or Dallas, Texas, or wherever you at. You have to really network because friends help friends get jobs, especially those that have a background. I know the state of Texas not supposed to go back 7 years. I know we don't have the I forgot what it's the EEOC that used to be set up to help people with backgrounds. So today you have to create. Sometimes it's good to create your own business. I know they have mobile detailing. Go back to barber school, or if you don't know how to barber school, go to a welding trade. I know JJ Furniture Gallery is setting up a school to help you fund to get a vocation. Okay, they have CDLs. You know, they have a CDL school on Texas Parkway. They got CDL Express. So look up these CDL schools. I had the name and I didn't bring it today. But I'm trying to help the community, especially those with past and background. Further yourself. You got the TWIC card with the work source is funded for a lot of people with backgrounds, but you have to have a letterhead of a job or interview that will hire you if you get a TWIC card. Okay? So a lot of times, talk to your friends or your coworkers or somebody because it's just not your fault. Remember, we say that a lot of times. It's not your fault. Okay, you was angry, you was mad, circumstances happen, get over it, and move forward. Okay, if you need to know something, if we can help you out, call a Naked Truth, talk to Jimmy, call me, call anybody on the show, Boss Up, whatever, and let's talk. Okay, they got a new phone line called 211 and they'll give it to you. And if you feel on the verge of suicide, I know suicide is real big in the community because we're losing homes, we're in debt up to our head. You know, we fear. A lot of people can't read and write in their older years. They don't have people to help them, or they want to make fun of them. Hey, call 311 or 211 helpline. It's always somebody. A lot of Hispanics can't speak English. Hey, they got translators for free. Okay, the phone with Android, you can speak into it. It's for free. Stop laughing at people and start taking time and sacrifice to help people. Okay, a lot of people not where you at today. They're afraid to take, steps because they've been laughed at a lot. A lot of people don't know how to get over fear. Fear is of unknown. They're scared. You got a lot of immigrations being locked up at, down there by the border. Parents are losing kids. They're working, sending money back to to their homelands. It's just not Hispanics. You got the Africans, the Nigerians, you got the Chinese, the Philippines, you got the Asian. It's a lot of things. And Caucasian, just because they Caucasian, they might be from London, England, It's Paris. It's a lot of third world countries that's in America that need help. And they're scared to even step forward to talk to you, because of the backlash. Stop being so, where people can't step for, towards you to ask you for advice or help. There's a lot of people in the community that need help. Okay? And we need to reach out to people. I know I help a lot of people that's in the shelters. It's a lot of ladies with babies that I mentor to and I talk to. They've been in abusive relationships. They lost things and they had to go stay in shelters. They got to go to counseling. They got to go to groups and stuff like that. And there's a lot of mental illness that a lot of people are breaking down behind nervous breakdown and just giving up. Be a friend. It's some people that's on drugs, tell lies, play games, but it's some people that are having nervous breakdowns today because they don't have nobody to talk to. And every time they talk, you telling their business to everybody. People are losing loved ones. Reach out to them. One of my friends lost their mom. It's a hard time. Some people can't accept losing, loved ones, and some take it to heart. And they need somebody to talk to. It's not easy losing somebody you love. And a lot of people don't have nobody else to lean on. People getting angry and mad, because they're losing things and think you're supposed to rescue them and say to them, hey, your blessing is your blessing. It ain't for everybody else. Sometimes you got to draw the line with people because they'll use you and use you and use you and then lie on you, to somebody else. So you got to realize people make up all these mind stories, all this chaos in order to make them look good in the public. Choose your friends wisely and your associates because everybody say they for you, not for you. And everybody that speak to you in front of others ain't for you either. They make this collage and they make it like you the victim, but they're the victims. So you got to realize who you're around. Because people can do things to you and you won't even realize it's them. Learn to keep your mouth quiet. Silence is the best key and observe your surroundings. Silence. They say all kind of stuff. I be happy they all gone. Then I can be me. I be happy they say this and this and that. Get on. You and your crew. Get on. That's what I say. So my thing is, learn to live a lifestyle and accept you. Because once you learn to accept you, nobody else can hold you back. You're unstoppable. You can reach every limit, every sky, everything you ever dreamed of. Family is important. For those that still have moms and dads, cherish them. Do things for them without complaining how much, oh girl, I only got $10, $20, and she wants that. Give your last. These days are numbered. If you got a man or a wife, treat them with respect. Stop trying to be and dog them out and treat another one with a pedestal. When that one gonna talk about you behind your back. Grow things. Learn to grow things. Learn to be in unity with one. Okay? God gave you that mate for a reason. For y'all could reach the sky. Another person just want to come down and tell what you got going on. Of course they gonna whisper in your ear and tell you things you want to hear. You know, but you gotta realize when you got somebody sacrificing, working with you, putting money in the bank with you, they want to grow with you. They argue and fuss with you because they know and they see these people not right. Sometimes people can be on your side for the wrong reason, for they gain, not yours. So they gonna blindside you and tell you all these lies so they can come up. Start looking at the patterns because you're getting mad at the people for the wrong reasons. It's time to shape up and ship up. That means to reach the potentials of your lifestyle, to learn to accept and adapt to your custom. That means when you wake up in the morning, what you wear, what you eat, what you're growing for a stability in life, keeping your mind sane. You know, I've got friends that got the world. You want to have their life, but their health is failing. They got everything you can ever dream of, but their health is failing. Who can gain the whole world and just lose your soul? Who want all that? You know, so I learned that peace is better than money. And favor is better than money. I go a lot of places in this world with favor. Eating the finest food, wearing the finest clothes, driving the finest cars with favor. Well, I don't have to do all that and have to look over my shoulder. I could be me. Sometime in life, you have to get away from certain people. You have to change some things. And it's not going to be easy because sometimes it's lonely to success. But the peace that you got on your way there, where you can wake up and talk to anybody. Yeah, I got people that sabotage and put seeds in and say, I said this, girl, I ain't said nothing. But I be happy they told the people that so they could get away too. You can't worry about who come in and out your life. You got to worry about who stays in your life. That's there for the hospital room. That's there for the funerals. That's there for when you sick. That's there for when you jobless. You got to think about those type of people. That's there for your birthdays. Who cares what the other ones say? They can get on. You got to understand that you have to surround yourself, whether you got prayer partners, whether you go to church functions, whether you got co-workers, whether you got family, friends, kids, nieces, nephews, grandkids, dogs, pets, whatever. Surround yourself for those that has your best interest. Business partners. You know, I had to let a business lady go. And she bagged me up with a lot of money. But the way she was trying to handle me, all money ain't good money. Every day she called my phone telling me what somebody say. Now I'm in green sheets, radios. I'm running 22 stores. Who got time for that? Now you ought to be ashamed of yourself, all the money you put behind me. How I got time to stop what I'm doing to constantly hear what you got to say? Of course people gonna say stuff because you put the money behind me. I lost a business deal, and she did too, behind what she listened to. A person came in a sheep clothing that was a wolf, whispered in her ear so cold just to get up under her, and she believed it. I bagged up because I'm not finna fight to be up under you. Not me. Not fight physical fight, but you know what I'm saying. You have to watch the people that come in and betray that they like a person and whisper in the people ear to gain what you got. They feel like they knocked you. You know, they didn't knock you. They removed you so you won't get in trouble. See, a lot of times people set traps for other individuals and don't realize that they're removing you from a curse to a blessing. Okay? They're removing you from a curse to a blessing. So a lot of times you got to understand that the curse that you walk into can be removed and bring you greater blessings to victory. You got to realize that everybody ain't for you that profess your name. It's a lot of Judases in your circle, and you don't realize that you got a lot of Judases in your circle. But them Judases gonna take you to your victory, because they so desperate to be like you and so desperate to get what you got. They want to do dogs when you do dogs. They want to do halves when you do halves. They want to talk to the people you talk to. That's okay. Remove yourself. Because them people that do that to you, they never was your friend. They always want to talk negative what somebody say. And a person ain't said, how can a person make a facade and lie, create something like it really happened? You know, this the Gidget Lewis Show. I'm stepping on some toes today. This the Gidget Lewis Show. We on the Naked Truth Network. We stripping everything down. And they want to know how I'm so strong when I've lost so many people. My son was murdered. He was shot execution style. He just walked out his house. It wasn't even 3 minutes out his house, and my son was shot. And I could look in the peers of others full of envies and jealousy. And I always want to tell me what they going to do to me. Do you actually think I'm going to let somebody do something to me? Behind what? Envious and jealous? This guy was 17 years old. My son just turned 22 days after his birthday. This guy wanted to be in a gang. That was my only child, and I can't have no more kids. He wanted to be in a gang so bad with his friends. My child, he wore was Jordans and polos. And you know, True Religion was big back then in 2009. And Black Label. But that was my only child. And all he wanted to be was a rapper. He wasn't violent. But because we have people that listen to peer pressure in people's ears telling them things that's not even true, and you so weak-minded, you believe it. This little boy was so weak, he wanted to fit in so bad that he messed his whole life up. He's doing 30 years aggravating in the state penitentiary in Texas. Never had a criminal background and was tried from a juvenile to adult. And I told him, I said, your mama will get a chance to hug you and hold you again. I'll never hold mine. And people have the audacity to get mad at you from what you've been through in life. People been shot. People been stabbed. People been through all kind of ordeals. People don't have time for foolishness. You don't know what somebody been through because they want some material gains, a car and clothes just to show somebody that don't even like them. Get real with the community, man. Who cares about these clothes and these shoes and all this? Learn to care about you as an individual and spend time with your family because it's precious. This is the Gidget Lewis Show, and I want y'all to know we're on the Naked Truth Network, and we stripping to the real. The core values of life is family. Your mother is to be cherished. People are losing mothers every day. And I hear people telling me all the time, I lost my mom. My mom was a good, she came up in the community. My mama used housing authority. She was young. She dropped out of school. She graduated top 10 from TSU in 1978 when it was emancipation, segregation. She started the CNA program with HCC. She used housing, the government to get her to a nursing school. She graduated from Texas Woman University when they wouldn't even allow African Americans to become nurses. My mama changed a legacy in the community. Stop always talking about this, and belittling your sister or your brother. We came from slavery. This is Black History Month. Do you know how we was done in slavery? We couldn't read and write. We got beat. We had to pick cotton. Learn your roots and teach about education. A lot of y'all kids are not having role models in their life. You know, I was talking to my mama the other day. I said, thank God my mama wouldn't like a lot of these parents today. And she had to be right and mad at me because of the lifestyle and the friends I chose behind envy and jealousy. There's a lot of women that are bitter in life in their older years because they're not where they want to be. And a lot of them are going and whispering to people's ears that you surround yourself with. And they're telling lies, and a lot of these guys, and they're jealous behind these cars and these clothes and these dogs y'all are mating. You know, these dogs are a big business in society today. And you have friends that are jealous behind how your dog look, or how your dog is built, or how your slab look, or, you know, be careful of your surroundings with these associates today. Those people that call yourself their friends, or your associates, or your co-workers. You know, I'm just telling y'all, this is Gidget Show. We finna get ready to close. But I want y'all to know, you know, prayer is the key to life. You know, stay prayed up, be more aware of your surroundings, mentor to your little young brothers, you know, young women that's going through hardship, relationships, broken heart, you know, losing their kids. A lot of people are losing their kids to the system because they have, you know, a lot of violence around. This is the Gidget Show, y'all. We'll see y'all next week. And, you know, you got the Mardi Gras going on down there in Galveston today. So a lot of y'all that's riding down there to Galveston, be careful. This is the Gidget Show. We'll see y'all next week.